Anybody's unsure, Hroniss, Keanon, Lowe, Derrick, Malone. So whoever has questions, raise your hand. John and Todd will bring you mics.
This could be for all of you. Obviously, you knew you were pretty much in the Rose Bowl, but to get a matchup with Florida State and the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, could you just talk about just the matchup itself?
I'll go first. It's a blessing. We're very thankful to be able to play in the Rose Bowl, and we know it's gonna be a really good matchup against Florida State. I mean, we understand they're undefeated for the past 2 seasons, so it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I just think it's just an awesome matchup. We get to play a team that doesn't lose, that is undefeated in their last 20 some odd games, and that's a great challenge. And we're excited to go back to California and get another opportunity to go play in the Rose Bowl again.
Yeah, like Keanon said, we're going to play against a team that knows how to finish, so it's going to be a great matchup. We're really excited to represent our conference in the Rose Bowl, and it's going to be a great one.
Back here in the back.
Derrick is a defensive guy. I imagine you haven't watched a lot of film yet, but you've probably just through osmosis seen Jameis Winston play the past few years. What do you think of him as a quarterback, and what challenges does he pose to you guys?
I think he's a great leader and a great quarterback. He's a big guy, kind of like Brett Hundley, and hard to bring down. And we're going to make sure we're going to be firing on all cylinders. We got to make sure we contain them and play our defense to make sure everyone does their job. We just got to really bring our A game, but we're really excited to be in this position to play this team. And I know he's going to bring his A game, so he's got to make sure we're on top of our stuff.
Another one.
I guess for all of you, you guys are seniors. You played in big games, Rose Bowls, Fiesta Bowls. How much does that experience help you? Obviously, Florida State's the same. They were in a national title game last year. But how much do the big game experiences help you guys now that you're in a semifinal, in a big game with a ton of pressure?
Yeah, all of us, we were there for the first Rose Bowl, and also for our first year. We went to the national championship. We got to experience the whole week up there. It's a lot of fun, the whole entire week being down in LA. We got a lot of events going on, but you got to try to treat it like a regular game. I know it's hard to not make it a bigger deal than it really is, but you got to not let it get to you too much. You just kind of treat it like a regular game and go out there and just do what you're told and just trust the process.
Yeah, it's you're just gonna treat it like a business trip, like it is. At the beginning of the season, we set a goal out to finish the season the way we want to finish it, and we got a lot of time to prepare. Our coaches do a great job of getting us ready, and it's going to be a fun, big environment. First playoff game ever, and but that being said, it's a business trip.
Yeah, like Keanon said, it's a business trip, and this whole entire team, we have a great mature group of guys, and we're going to be focused, ready to prepare. We've been on a big stage before, and we know how to handle ourselves. So we're really excited. We're going to soak it all in, and enjoy this ride and finish the season off the right way.
Back middle, Warren.
For each of you guys, there's a lot of time, obviously, between now and New Year's Day, and you guys have gone through this before. What's the fine balance of too many days between now and game time, or do you prefer to have this much time off to prepare and rest your bodies before you play?
We really don't have time off because we're always doing something here. Our coach staff, they know what they're doing, and we just got to trust in them, and like we do. But every single day they got us doing something. It's not like we're just sitting on the couch all day and doing nothing. So every single day we'll be in here doing something. And but I think this week with the finals week will be a little bit different. But after that, I think we'll ramp it up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good opportunity for a lot of us, just to get healthy and to get everyone back, get Hroniss back, get everyone just ready to go and ramped up. Our coaches do a great job of planning out this month that we're going to have, and with rest and work days and whatnot, and we just got to get everyone healthy, and 20 some odd days is a lot of days to get back right, and then hopefully we can get Pharaoh back up here and his presence and his spirit back around the team soon, and it's just a good opportunity and good time to get guys back.
Yeah, they basically said it all. You know, we believe in the coaches, believe in the process that they set out for us. We don't have too many days off, but we're going to still, you know, be mentally, physically strong. We're going to keep learning and keep working when we're out there in practice. So it's not like we're just sitting around and relaxing. We're, you know, each and every day we're pressing the envelope and we're trying to get better. So, you know, we're really excited for this next opponent coming up.
Gary in the front.
I know during the season every Tuesday you weren't really focused on the rankings at all, but this was the final one. I just wondered if any of you folks watched it today or this morning, and if you kind of had an idea who you were going to play, or if it was kind of a little bit of a surprise as well when it came out to be Florida State.
Yeah, I know you all season long. You kept asking me about it, and I told you I never watched any, selection thing, whatever you call it. But yeah, today I did wake up and I wanted to watch it. I just wanted to see, who we're playing and where we're playing, and it was just exciting, time for this program to be able to be selected in the first ever college football playoff. It's like history. So, it was really exciting to be able to see that.
Yep, I got up this morning and I turned it on and wanted to watch it for sure. Like you said, this is a part of sports history, not just college football history. So, and we're, put in the position that we are in, and we're blessed to be in this position.
Yeah, just like these two, I watched it this morning, and we're really blessed to be in this position that we're in to, make history. So, we're really happy, and I'm really excited, that we're going to be remembered forever to be in, the semifinals for the first playoffs. So I'm really excited.
Will at the front.
Hroniss, this one's for you, sort of similar to what Derrick was asked. I'm sure you haven't watched a lot of Florida State film yet, but their defensive line, Mario Edwards, Goldman, they've gotten a lot of sacks, gotten a lot of pressure this year. You guys go up against them. Have you watched them play? Have you noticed anything if you've watched them play?
No, to be honest, I haven't watched them too much yet, but I definitely will study them a lot. But for what I know about them, what I've seen a little bit of them is, obviously they're big and fast, and but as offensive line, we just got to get healthy and do whatever it takes to protect Marcus and keep him clean, and their whole entire front seven. Obviously that everyone has a lot of respect for them, but we trust in Coach Greatwood, and we believe he'll be getting us ready.
Back middle, Warren, and then Molly.
Guys, just going back a little bit, your thoughts on the inaugural playoff bracket, your thoughts about playing in the what I call a tournament. I know it's one day at a time for you, but just generally, what are your thoughts about this new format and being part of that Final Four?
For the format, it's not, obviously whatever we say, it won't really matter. It's, not in our control. So the only thing we could worry about is, getting ready to play this game, and, that's all we can do. But, it's a huge blessing and, a big opportunity for this program to be able to represent, this university in the first ever college football playoff, and, being able to play in the Rose Bowl. It's on the West Coast, and, we know we got a lot of fans, that'll support us at that game, and, it's just gonna be a lot of fun. We just got to enjoy it, and, just trust in the process.
Yep.
Yeah, basically, we're just really excited to represent the Pac-12, on the West Coast, in the Rose Bowl. So that's basically it. We don't really have too much control over the entire bracket or anything like that, but we're really excited and blessed that we're in this position to, be representatives of the Pac-12.
This is slightly off topic, but each of you, what would it mean to you personally if Marcus Mariota wins the Heisman Trophy?
I think it'll be big. I mean, obviously, that's another thing that we can't control, but I think he's done everything he can to win that trophy. And, it's a huge honor to be able to, be his teammate and just be around him every single day. I think who's ever around him every day just knows the type of person that he is and knows that he deserves it more than anyone. And but just like this entire team, we never really talked about it, in the locker room or even with him. He's just been handling his business, and it'll come to him.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that doesn't, obviously he doesn't care about the attention he gets, and his play on the field speaks for itself. But I just think, for what the Heisman Trophy represents, he'd be the perfect player to take that trophy home. Not not only is he the best player in college football, but he's one of the best people in college football, and just as a person and as a friend, and I look up to him. We all look up to him. Our coaches probably look up to him. And he's just a guy that's consistent day in and day out, treats every single person with respect, and he definitely should win this.
Yeah, just to add on to what these guys said, he's a real humble guy, real great character, everything like that. And I think he definitely is the best player in college football. And it'll mean a lot if he won this trophy, because especially he works with us each and every day, and he'll be just like a representative of us. Because we go through the same warfare, we go through the same problems, we go through the same practice, everything like that. So I think he deserves that. Anyone, he's an extraordinary person, on and off the field.
Right here on the front.
Derrick, this is for you and for your defense as a whole, but you held their starting running back to 26 yards, and excluding the kind of blown coverage play where Caleb Jones got the 70-yarder, their entire passing attack had just over 40 yards. That's unheard of. What contributed to that game in particular, and how your defense played as a whole?
Honestly, I think we just took it upon ourselves to just do your job. That was our main focus, is make sure if you're supposed to be in a position, be in that position. So we really just took an account to doing our job and staying focused on what we had to do, and it worked out. We executed pretty well. We had a great game plan, and we had great passion, and we really had a lot of fun out there.
Right in front left, Joseph.
So 29 straight wins for Florida State. The last 4 games have been a combined margin of 12. How much of a testament is it to Florida State to win 29 straight games in Division I college football?
It's huge. I think everyone that knows anything about football, or especially college football, it's really, really hard to win all those games that they've won. It's really hard to be undefeated for 2 straight seasons. It just shows they know how to finish. They know how to handle adversity. All year long. I mean, how many games have they been down in the first half by more than 2 touchdowns, and they've been able to come back and overcome that deficit. So obviously we know that it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I just really can't wait to play them.
Yeah, I mean 29-0. That speaks for itself. Clearly they have one of the best coaching staffs in the country to be able to do this, 2 years in a row. And they have a great team. They have a great quarterback. I mean, they're the real deal, and it's gonna be, it's gonna be a good challenge for us. It's gonna be an awesome challenge, and I'm excited to get a chance to knock them off.
Yeah, they're a great team, in all cylinders. They're a complete team. They know how to finish, and we just got to make sure that each and every play that we bring our A game. We just, we can't take anything lightly, which I don't think we will, but we're going to prepare as hard as we can, and we're going to, have a lot of fun out there.
Back here, Jake.
You guys talked about the pride in being in the first ever college football playoff. How much pride do you take in representing this kind of your brand of football in this playoff and against maybe some of the teams from the Southeast that play a little different style of football?
We just go out there and just do what our coaches tell us to do. Obviously we have a type of brand of being fast and flashy, stuff like that. But, when we get on the field, you just, we've proved it a number of times this season against, teams that everyone thought were, they out-physicaled us, the previous years. And I think we've proved that, we can match it with any physical team in the country. And, I'll take it as another challenge if, because we understand how Florida State, their physical team, will be another challenge for us as a team. And especially as offensive line, they're a big front seven. And, the only thing I can say is it's just going to be a lot of fun, and I'm really excited.
Yeah, I mean, as far as their, as far as their defense, they're obviously, physical. You don't win 29 games in a row if you're not a physical team, and they have their athleticism, speaks for itself as well. Just from games that I've seen on TV, it's just gonna be a really tough challenge. It's gonna be a tough challenge to try to dissect that defense, and it's gonna be tough to stop that offense. But we got a lot of days from here until we play, and we're gonna take advantage of every single one of those.
Yeah, they're a very dynamic team, and we're really just, we got to just play our style and, do what we do best, and all we can do is prepare. and I think we'll be ready. We have, we're great mentally. We're really strong, and we have a great brotherhood. And I think we just stay true to ourselves, and fight for each other, and we'll come out the way that we want to.
Right here, Joseph.
Hey, it's pretty much hypothetical, but ESPN and a couple other people had BCS simulations from last year, where everyone would stand through the BCS, and they had Oregon at 3. How fortunate is it to see you guys have 4 teams, get to fight it out and play instead of just the 2 teams in the BCS from last year?
It's another thing that we can't control. If it was still the BCS system, it's it is what it is. But we're in a college football playoff now, and it's just like we said earlier, it's just an honor and a blessing to be able to be in the first ever college football playoff. And I guess we'll never know if where we'll be ranked BCS wise this year. So it's just a blessing.
Last question.
One in the back.
I believe each of you guys were at the 2012 Rose Bowl. Is there anything that you can take from that experience to give to the younger guys on this team to just kind of help the process of preparing these next couple of weeks and then actually playing in that game?
You want to go?
Yeah, I think we know what we know what that week that we're there is like. We know how to approach it, how we approached it last time, and we came out victorious. When you're there at the Rose Bowl, it's one of the biggest games in college football, and you have to take the time out to enjoy it. You have to have fun. You have to have fun and create memories with your brothers, and because you put in so much time from all year round till up until that week that we're there, and you got to enjoy it. And then, but there's that fine line between having fun and then treating it like a business trip. And I think back when we won it, we had a lot of fun, but we definitely were focused on the goal. And we'll take that into this Rose Bowl as well.
Yeah, basically we just gotta enjoy ourselves, but when it's time to put in work, we have to put in work. We're gonna be prepared. We're gonna be ready. We've been on the big stage plenty of times before. We know how to conduct ourselves. This program has a structure, a way of doing things. So that's why we're ready to approach it the right way. And I have no doubt in my mind that each and every player is committed to the mission that we have, and we're gonna be ready.
Like all these guys said, they hit it right on. But I just think we have a very mature team. We understand. Want to have fun, and when it's we got to get down to business, and that's something that's been really special about this team all year long. Very mature. We know how to handle adversity, and we know handle any type of situation that we're put in. And our coaches have done such a great job of getting us ready for everything possible. So it's going to be good.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you,
guys.
Thank you.